Hello, hello, my beautiful Cancers. This is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for December the 15th to the 21st. Let's see what we have here for this week, keeping in mind this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. Only take what does, throw the rest out into the universe. Well, you might have a little bit of drama this week. Could be at home, could be at work. Could be somebody else wanting to drag you into their drama. But anyway, let's see what we have here for our tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through this week? Coming in your first row, you have two cards stuck together. Hang on, let me see this. Is this right? Yeah, I'm going to take them. They're meant to. They just said take it. There's always a reason these things happen, and it isn't just because they're sticky. Okay, let's see what they have here for your next card. Okay, so you have the King of Swords, you have the Tower, and you have the Death card. I like that. Okay, now you've got the Hangman, you've got the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Wands. In the center position, you have the King of Wands, her counterpart, strong connection there, a partnership, and the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Coming in next, Cancer, you have the Moon, you have the Nine of Swords, and you have the Three of Pentacles. Coming in next, you have the Hermit with the Ace of Pentacles, and the final card you have is the Temperance card. Okay. Let's see what we have here for your week, my beautiful Cancers. Move these up a bit. I'm working with more cards, as you notice. You guys have commented that you like these readings better because you're getting more information. Okay, drama. As I had said, try to walk away from other people's drama. People are drawn to you, Cancer, because you're a good listener, you're kind-hearted, and you're always there for other people. But this could be a little bit challenging for you this week. I think you have enough on your own plate to have to take on other people's drama, so try to avoid it at all costs this week if you can. Your life and possibly career card, you've got movement, and it says you'll make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. So really good energy here. You're going to be overcoming any drama or any issues this week. I think you're working towards they're telling me a mutual goal with somebody else, and you're going to make good progress together. This is a card that says, look at the freedom of this horse, being able to just, be happy, moving forward in a direction that's going to make you happy. And it's a big leap forward for some of you in a good direction. I think you are moving on. Okay, you've got the King of Swords, you've got the Tower, and you've got the Rebirth card, which is the Death. The King of Swords is somebody who might be giving you wise counsel, could be a legal eagle, somebody that you know, could be an air sign that you know around you, possibly possibly a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian that could be in your circle. This person can be giving you wise counsel of some sort, but you're seeing the truth in a situation, and so is this person here that wants to assist you with something. There's going to be a quick change here. This is the Tower. Something's going to change all of a sudden, and then the Death card shows up as well. It's the end. I just heard a door slam and a lock. It's just over. Whatever the situation that you've been dealing with, it's going to end. And now you've got a rebirth. You've got a fresh start, a clean slate, a vision of a promising new future. Something's going to come to an abrupt end. It's going to happen very sudden, and I think it might have to do with legal issues. Okay, moving on in a new direction. The end of that. Coming in next with your career and money card, which is your focus part of the reading, you've got the Rose, and it says financial relief, being content, loving care. And your career could involve supported roles, job security, and growing. So you could be working together with somebody else. This could be a business. You're going to feel a financial relief here. You're content now. You're being taken care of. You're in good company with your job and your career. You have a supportive role, which means there could be others that are working with you that are supporting, and together as a group, as a team, you're supporting each other. This is beautiful. It will bring you a long-term job security, and this is maybe a business or a job you're doing that's going to continue to grow and succeed. Coming in with that, you have the Hangman, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Wands. Now, for the longest time, you may have felt you've been hanging in limbo and waiting for something to come in. But it is a process. It's temporary. And it is a card of looking at things from different and wider, broader perspective. That's why she's hanging upside down. She's missing something. She needs to look at all angles. And this is a card that says you need to keep your mind open to things that are different and new. Be sure you're paying attention to those details, and you'll get the information that you need. You'll see clarity, and you'll be able to get down and go charging towards your goals. You have a beautiful offer coming in with the Page of Pentacles. You could be hearing good news about money, the material part of your life coming in, or you could be working towards earning that yourself. Maybe it's your own business, your own website you're creating, your own job. You're going back to school to take something and learn something new that will enhance you with your job that you're either in, or a new one you're going to. The Queen of Wands, yes, most confident queen out there. I think you're regaining your confidence now. You felt for a long time you were hanging in limbo. Something ends, which opens a brand new door of opportunities to go after. She is the most confident queen out there. She's astute. She's a very credible businesswoman, and she has the ability to stay focused on her goals. I think you're moving forward. There will always be those that want to be a little envious or jealous or even doubt your motives and the direction you're going. She doesn't care. She just moves on. She says, all you doubters, watch me. Coming in the center position, which is your help hurdle or your challenge, you've got the card Walk Away. And of course, the keys represent mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. So what are you doing now? What you're doing now isn't working for you. How are you willing, are you willing to walk away to make room for something better? I think you are. I think you guys are walking away from something, and it's going to be sudden, and you're going to stand in your confidence, and you're going to move forward. It's for the better. So whatever this situation is, you're going to be moving forward in a positive direction. This is meant to be. Now, you have the King of Wands as well. You have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Eight of Cups. So you're moving on. You're walking away from something. Maybe some of you are going to be leaving your present job and going into a new job, a new position, a business or your own business or a collaborative business, whatever the case is, but you're definitely moving on. And it will require balance at first. It'll require compatibility. It will require clear communication when you do this. But you're not going to turn around and go back where you were. You're positive. You're very confident that you can do this, and you're going to move forward. You know that your future is going to be brighter. It comes in with a beautiful offer of the Ace of Wands, being able to have that moment of something new coming in. Aces are the beginnings of all things, and this particular one is the movement card, as I call it. Ace of Wands. Wands are those cards that say you're moving forward. You're not, this is a card that says you need to grab onto this opportunity that's coming your way. It's a turning point in your life. There's going to be change here. You're going to have to make a big, bold decision here to do this. So, don't hold back. You're inspired to follow your dreams as well. And you can trust your own personal intuition, and don't be afraid to take a risk, because at the end of the day, the rewards are going to be worth it. You've heard me say this before, risk or regret. Okay. But you're doing your research here. Okay. You're looking at all the angles. Now, the King of Wands, he goes big or he goes home. Yes. He works hard. He knows what he's doing. He has that ability to go after what he wants, and he does it. And, his counterpart is very supportive of that. This is a team. This could be you and your partner here. So this is all about, being in control. This person has the ability to be his own boss, sit seat of power, be able to run his own kingdom there, his own business. He's using he's using other people as well to help elevate him in a good way. I'm seeing this. Guides are saying that he represents someone who's in control of his own destiny. He has that ability to do it. Beautiful. Wow. You could be partnering up with somebody here, or your own partner in real life. Okay, coming in next, you have the Fusion card, which is your messages from Spirit and your guides. And it says align, openness, harmonize, and collaboration. I've been saying this through this whole reading. I think you're going to collaborate with somebody in business, and you're going to work together. You're going to align things up. Like I said, good communication, openness. It's going to be a good fusion. It's going to be a good connection. The puzzle pieces are going to fit. Beautiful. Coming in with that, you have the Moon, which is indicative of the Pisces energy. You have the Nine of Swords, and you have the Three of Pentacles. So, maybe as of late you've been worried. You have been worried about something, thinking about something that's allowed you to miss out on sleep. And it's so important that you don't get up in your head like that. It may have been justifiable, but the Nine of Swords is that card of worry, and worry never fixed a thing. So staying up all night worrying about problems isn't going to help anything either. So, face the things that are scaring you, and you'll conquer them. You're stronger than you figure you think you are, and and you can overcome anything that comes your way. So trust yourself. You can do this. Let go of this worry. The Moon comes in. The Moon, as I said, is indicative of Pisces energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, it's possible, energy like that. But I do think that you have to be very mindful that you don't get up in your head and start imagining the worst of a situation. The Moon says, don't get up in your head. Don't think about those, because you can disillusion yourself. It's time to listen to your own inner voice, even if you aren't quite sure what you're feeling or why you're feeling the way you are. Okay, do you want to stay in the dark where it's safe, or do you want to move out into the light? Allow yourself to open up to possibilities, okay? Finding out information, going in behind the scenes, doing your research. The dog knows everything because he's been taught. You've got everything in your database to do what you want. The wolf has learned by instinct, okay? Instinct and intuition, which is the fact that you're going to be able to surface again and feel that fresh air again. So don't worry. You're going to be finding, if you're disillusioned or you don't have the information that you want, you're going to do your research and find it. You're pretty intuitive yourself, Cancer. But it is the Pisces card. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Didn't I say you're going to collaborate with somebody? This is good teamwork. There could be a team of people advocating, promoting, or defending you for something. Or you could be working and creating a team for yourself, whether it's a hobby or whether it's in a business. Everybody's going to be able to step up and convey information back and forth and bounce ideas off of each other. Everybody's working towards the same goal of success. And that's why they say teamwork is dream work. Coming in at the end of the week, your final card, possible future energy, and that is your angel number. You've got 505, and it says finish line, reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of the tension, right? So stop worrying about things right now, okay? There's something coming in here. You're reaching the finish line right now. Something is going to be coming to an end where you're going to come out ahead of the game. Beautiful. Now, your cards you have here are the Hermit, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Temperance. So definitely you have been doing some self-reflection. You have been doing spiritual work possibly. You have been trying to be in touch with people who are where you want to be, maybe in business. You have mentors that you lean into and you trust their guidance. This is a card that says you're going to learn something, which is going to allow you to go out and help other people, light the path and be of service to other people as well. Finding yourself here is what's happening. Now, the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, beautiful. So, aces are beginnings of all things, as you know, and this is another beautiful ace for you. So, you had the Ace of Wands, taking the bull by the horns and going after your goal. And now here it is. This could be a windfall. This could be good news about money. This could be a raise, a bonus, a remittance, a refund, a new job description, or even a new business. Yes. Temperance. Taking time, being mindful of your time management, not rushing in, not jumping into something too quickly. This is a card that says Spirit's got your back, and you're going to feel these little tugs to pull back when you get exuberant and you want to go charging or you want to do something in a big hurry. They're letting you know they're there to support you. Don't do this, okay? Don't do anything in a big hurry. Moderation is the key to this card, okay? Moderation. Take your time. Something is taking your time, but it's all divinely, all divinely led here, okay? Well, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers, this is your general reading for today, and I wish you a great remainder for this week and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers.